I just want to briefly explain why we came up with this unique idea over the summer to address both the teacher shortage and the teacher salary issue that we see here in Minnesota. According to Minnesota Educator Salary Study, first early career teachers typically earn low salaries, usually far below the cost of living for a typical family. Overall, teachers appear underpaid compared to workers with similar academic credentials. If you take a look at just my district alone, a police officer right out of the academy will make around $90,000 as a starting salary. A corrections officer in my district will earn $57,000 as a starting salary. A building permit technician in my district will earn a starting salary of $66,000, and a teacher in my district will earn around $42,000 as a starting salary. All of those are extremely valuable jobs and deserve to have that pay, but as a reminder, they're all publicly funded jobs and important to our well-being as a society. Educator pay is low compared to professions with similar mix of education credentials. Compared to a dozen peer professions with roughly similar education thresholds, Minnesota teachers earn between $15,000 and $90,000 less than most, including nurses, occupational therapists, urban planners. The average teacher with a bachelor's degree earned about $50,000, while the average Minnesota worker with a bachelor's degree earned about $68,000. Data suggests that educators are often paid less than typical incomes in their area and often less than the total cost of living, as mentioned. Even the highest level of licensure, only half of Minnesota teachers earn more than 70% of median family income in their district. Over 1/3 of teacher salaries were lower than the basic needs cost of living for a typical family, even before the rapid inflation of 21 and 22. On average, Minnesota educators must work for years or decades before their compensation becomes competitive. In closing, as many other states, Minnesota K-12 schools report significant teacher shortages despite 38% of licensed teachers choosing to work in other areas. So as a reminder, this does not just address the salary issue for teachers, but this is also a workforce bill.